Шановні українські друзі, this year we mark the 30th anniversary of the European Union's diplomatic presence in Ukraine.
More than 25 years have passed since I first entered the premises of the EU delegation to Ukraine. For me, it is half of my life. Every second day of my life was devoted to the EU delegation.
It has been a tremendous journey to see exactly the evolution and the progress which Ukraine has been making towards the EU accession, but also how it has been dealing with the constant challenges.
I'm deeply grateful to be a part of the team and to experience firsthand the fulfillment of Ukraine's aspirations for the European Union.
Our relations have ranged from the Partnership and Cooperation Agreement in 1994 through the Association Agreement of 2014 defended so bravely at the Maidan Square, through the European Commission's most recent recommendation to start accession negotiations with Ukraine.
Over 30 years, we have deepened our cooperation. Ukraine has joined key European programs such as Erasmus+, Horizon, Creative Europe.
A lot has changed since then, but what has not changed is our will and our efforts to support Ukraine, including during the most difficult and dramatic periods in the Ukrainian history.
In 2013, Ukrainians raised against a brazen encroachment on the right of their country to follow its sovereign path to the European family, against cruelty and attempts to take people's voice away from them.
Революція Гідності продемонструвала рушучість домагатися суверенітету та з'єднання країни з загальним світом.
Then, the association agreement was signed in 2014. The visa-free regime came into force. The Common Aviation Area Agreement was concluded. Ukraine joined Europe's single energy system. Ukraine accelerated its transformation.
I had an honor to coordinate the biggest grant at that time, the state building contract, with the budget of 355 million euros. It fostered implementation of crucial reforms for Ukraine, such as anti-corruption, public finance management, public administration reform.
Over these 3 decades, we have jointly taken major steps to make values such as human dignity, freedom, democracy, equality, rule of law, human rights a reality for everyone in Ukraine.
We are here to support a diverse and thriving civil society. This means giving equal opportunities to all.
Later, the Ukrainian society had to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic while keeping up with the path of reforms.
The coronavirus time has given us a lot of new tools and opportunities to learn. It's a more modernized approach, which we continue with or without corona, with or without war.
On the 24th of February 2022, Russia unleashed an unprovoked full-scale invasion of Ukraine, having brought war back to Europe.
Ukraine, more than any state in Europe, has demonstrated its commitment to sharing the same values as the European Union and to be part of the European family.
Ukraine is having its independence war now. But wars are sometimes also great accelerators. And this full-scale war has now accelerated the EU-Ukraine relationship.
The EU has demonstrated that European unity and solidarity are not just words. The military assistance to Ukraine through the European Peace Facility is historic. Never before has the EU mobilized military equipment, including lethal weapons, for a partner country.
This journey has not been easy, but I'm convinced that it has been worth every step.
If there is a country which deserves to live in peace and security, it is Ukraine. You will win this war and you will join the European Union in a not too distant future.
У мене була можливість працювати з вами лише 4 з цих 30 років. Але я вам дякую за все, що ви зробили. І бажаю, щоб ви незабаром побачили перемогу в цій страшній війні.
I feel particularly happy with the way we can work with the people of Ukraine. It has been such a challenging course, but at the same time, such a rewarding way of working.
A lot of work, complex challenges, achievements, new challenges ahead, but we continue working together.
The 30th Jubilee of our diplomatic relations is also an occasion to recognize the hard work done by the EU delegation staff across Ukraine. But it is also an opportunity to honor those who fought and are still fighting bravely for a better Ukraine, the future Ukraine in the European Union. Slava Ukraini!